Welcome back to another video, and in this video we're going to be continuing on with our macOS development using AppKit tutorial series. And in this particular tutorial we are going to be taking a look at how we can create an indeterminate progress indicator in the spinner, like a loading spinner style. Alright, so to get started we first need a NSProgressIndicator object. So inside of Xcode, let's go ahead and quickly create that. So we'll say var progress view circular indeterminate ns equals NSProgressIndicator. Like that. All right. Now let's configure the indicator. So I want to go above our configure constraints. Okay, there we go. All right, now let's copy and paste the properties from our circular progress view and make a couple changes. The big thing is we're not going to need any values, right, for the double value, min value, or max value, so let's get rid of them. All right. And we still need to enable auto layout, so we're keeping that. Keep the style as .spinning. Now we need to change is indeterminate from false to true. So I'm going to go over here and change false to true, like that. Make sure that we're calling size to fit, and we're adding it as a subview. Now, let's go ahead and change the name of the object that we're using. All right. So we'll say circular indeterminate. So indeterminate. Indeterminate. And then again, I know this part is a little bit tedious, but it's necessary. All right, and finally, we'll add indeterminate to that. All right, the only other thing that we need to do is we need to call progress view circular indeterminate dot start animation. We'll say self and go ahead and save that. Now the last thing that we need to do to get this thing on screen is we need to enable constraints. So let's go ahead and go into our configure constraints method. All right, so here we go. Now we're going to say progress view circular indeterminate dot top anchor dot constraint equals, or dot constraint is equal to progress view circular dot bottom anchor with a constant of 50. So it'll be 50 points away from the bottom anchor of our determinate circular indicator. Then we're going to say progress view circular indeterminate dot center x anchor dot constraint is equal to the center x anchor of the view, like that. And we can save this and run it now. We have our successful build. And we can see we have our first indicator, which is at 50%. We have our busy progress indicator for our bar. We have our 75% completed circular indicator. And then we have another progress indicator that is just a simple loading spinner. So really, that's about all those are all the kinds of progress indicators that you can make by default in AppKit. If you wanted to, you could make your own progress indicator, and there wouldn't be any issues with that. But these are the default built-in ones in AppKit. So that pretty much does it for this video, guys. Thank you all so very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.